Saturday sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That's Jonathan Grenard in for the stop.
Second and 7 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Penix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. From the gun, here is Penix. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Jonathan Grenard. He gets into drop in for his first sack of the young season. And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Hughes running down. Gets a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4.
Come on, set.
And he is out of bounds. Call it a gain of 13. It'll be a Vikings first down.
The Vikings.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give it to Jones, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Minnesota.
At the 29-yard line.
He'll run. This is Jordan Mason. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Linebackers Troy Anderson there to make the play.
It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. The second down throw is incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Big-time pitch and catch there on third down to extend this drive. Feels like they've got to come away with 6. You want to strike first. It'll go a long way in determining how the rest of this game plays out.
Here's a run. And he's in! Jordan Mason, touchdown Vikings. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
Reichard lining up for the extra point.
Reichard good with the extra point. The Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And not much doing on this return. Good covering. Going to stop in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now Penix to throw on second down. On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They'll talk things over before third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Juan Thornhill that time. Good cover, able to knock it away. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's standing right around his own goal line. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
40-yard line.
On the ground is Mason. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Leonard Floyd brought him down. It's a gain of 5.
score now. Here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go! Viking 18! Go!
A run. And here's Mason. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Down by Caden Ellis. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Set!
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force the incomplete.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
A 57-yard attempt.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? If you're able to do that here, they tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. Here's the lefty Penix. Now he takes off. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, get something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. The shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. He's inside the 40. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. It's a big run by Robinson. 53 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. side by Pitts. And he's in. What a try. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcon. That his second TD catch of the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ty Felton now on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. Now a handoff, Jones, and he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Now McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. To the left side, taken in by Jefferson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another.
Give them 12 on that
first
one.
down.
They are on the march. Another 1st down.
41-yard line.
On the ready.
From the gun, it's a run. It's Jones. This defense, this one, they get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Vikings
15-yard pickup there. It'll be a Vikings 1st down. Here's McCarthy. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
At the 17-yard line.
To throw is McCarthy. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will get out in front, 17-7. Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Open man down the field, Mooney. And he will go all the way. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Atlanta. Gonzalez now for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Falcons 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Ty Felton now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job. Defensive team right with them. And we'll bring up 3rd down. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First down.
Pretty fitting. His first catch of his career results in a first down. He looked like a savvy vet out there to me, Mike. I mean, he picks up a fresh set of downs, and his offense is rolling.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal drop. This officially a 58-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. The return starts from the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
Vikings take over.
You can almost hear the conversations on the sideline. So they spend the halftime talking about, we can't let up. We've got to come back and extend our lead here to start the second half. And they come out and get a huge boost with a terrific kickoff return.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lions.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. A dive and a spin. Incredible. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Falcons' 12-yard line.
60 Bobcat.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Rolling right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
By David
Onyemata. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
That big boy was moving, Mike. That was impressive. I mean, it's not easy to bring down this quarterback in any situation, but to hawk him down from his interior defensive line spot, nearly out by the sideline, that's beyond impressive.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Well, if that was a pickup on 1st or 2nd down, you'd be thrilled. But here on 3rd and long, just doesn't quite get enough to pick up the first down, and it's going to bring up 4th.
So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try.
A 33-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Vikings add on to their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive. At the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. Back out now to kick this one away. And he's got it at the 1. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Their own 16-yard line.
Motion the slot man left. Now Penix going to get it forward on a pop pass. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Smith on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, this is second and 3.
Here we go. 69, 60, Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos.
On play action, Penix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
On the set.
Third down, 3 to go.
Go. 7 Cowboy left. Corey, 17.
From the gun, it's Penix. Flush to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. The Falcons send their punching unit out. And we will not have a return on this one. The ball's going to hit and continue out of bounds.
At their own 34-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Still going. And he will score. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Reichert now on for the extra point. He gets it to go. The Vikings will extend his third quarter lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third down and 9. the shotgun. It's Penix. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. The Falcons getting their punter out there. He's on to punt it for the fourth time tonight. And that one not returnable, out of bounds right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He's got this on target to Addison. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 6. Now McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's loose set downs. He picked up the first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground. Up to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
At the 31. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Formation for the Vikings.
Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19. Back in 60.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. This pass complete to Tompkins. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Let's go. 19, 18.
Short throw taken by Pitts. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Penix. Now a screen going to be sent for Robinson. This one's going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
You call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Again, it's Penix. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. 22 yards. First down. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
To throw again, it's Penix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Penix going to throw again. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for a first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll run. This is Mason. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34. Pickup of 9.
10 yards.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for, but more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
39-yard line.
19, 18.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Ready up.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Check. Cowboy 80.
They'll stay on the ground. Inside the 30. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. A big play for Minnesota. 42 yards.
You're not going to find many runs that are executed that well very often, Mike. I mean, in the beginning, perfect blocking, perfect path by the back. And then the rest, just a really talented guy with the ball in his hands, and it leads to a huge gain.
Ready. Street. Banjo. Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man. Go.
Right back to him on first down. And a good run there. Get him 5 yards.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Second and 5.
Reload. Come on. Big Lion. Pat the 60. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The tackle made at the
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
This one all but over. Here's third down.
Here we go.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win here for the Vikings. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.